There was a very unfortunate accident. Were you going to say something?
No. Yeah, don't be nervous, black guy.
Welcome to Unfiltered. Pathological truth seeking is the aim, where comedy and laughter is the game. My name is Jerry Judge Hines. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for whenever we put up a new video. We're here with some new content again, and to take us into it, we have Dan Raj,
Hello.
and once again, we're graced with the presence of Xiong.
Hello.
All right, fellas, a bit of a solemn topic. Now, can we make this funny? We're talking about the Nickel Highway collapse that happened in the early 2000s. And, well, one person wasn't recovered from it, which was very, very sad. I remember I had a friend over from UK at the time. And Raj, do you remember when it happened?
Yes, my ex-girlfriend just dumped me. And I heard the Nicole Highway collapse. And I was wondering, was she there?
Or you were hoping that she was there?
No. She didn't answer my calls because she out with somebody else. Right? So I thought, when I heard the Nicole Highway, I thought she got stuck inside there.
Okay, you were worried or you were happy?
I was worried.
Okay.
Okay.
In the end, it turned out she wasn't stuck inside there. She was just ghosting me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Condolences.
dear.
Yeah.
Yep. You, Song, do you remember the day?
No, I definitely remember because I think we look when we read the stories of. I mean, firstly, accidents of this scale hardly happen in Singapore. Maybe in a very long time, right? So when we have this kind of news, we take a lot of notice, and especially having a guy running in to save the lives of his workers and then not having his body found, I think that that struck a chord in a lot of Singaporeans. I mean, not just Singaporeans, but the people who know about the story. Yeah, so it was a huge thing even until now.
Yeah. But when I heard this story, right? Firstly, the guy who went in to save his workers was a Chinese guy. Okay.
On PRC?
No,
Or
a
local
Singaporean
Singapore
Chinese.
Chinese.
Oh, Singapore Chinese, right?
Singapore Chinese. Okay, and the people that he saved were considered the non-Chinese Apunenes.
Oh, Bangladeshis.
Bangladeshis are also considered Apunenes.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, do you don't know how they classify it?
No. Please
Okay.
enlighten us.
If you're not Chinese, you're either a Malay
Yeah.
or a white guy.
Okay.
If you're neither of these,
Mhm.
then you are an Apunene.
So in Abu Nene, there's even level 1, level 2,
Correct.
level 3.
There are many levels of Apunene. Among Apunenes, there's this thing called Babu Singh.
Okay.
Babu Singh is the one people who wear the turban. So Babu Singh is also an Apunene, but he's a bit atas.
Okay.
He's a bit like Babu Singh.
So he's top of the pyramid.
Correct. I'm just
Okay.
a normal Apunene.
Okay.
I don't qualify to be a Babu Singh,
Okay.
Okay.
which I'm quite sad about actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so you just think about it, right? We say all these things about people saying those racist remarks and all that, right? So here's a Chinese guy who actually ran in to save non-Chinese people. Okay, so if prior to that event, right, what if he was one of those Chinese guys who actually makes those racist jokes? Okay, would it have mattered? Because what in the end matters was the action.
Yeah.
All the talk doesn't matter.
Yeah. Actions speak louder than
Like
words.
you can say all the things about me, it doesn't mean I become that, right? It's just jokes and laughter. Yes, I give you permission to.
Okay.
But when push comes to shove, right, the action of an individual where he saves other people's lives
Yeah.
and lives that may have seemed to be less worthy. Okay, I see the way they are being transported, right? Like Chinese guys, they go in cars, and the banglas is at the back of a van,
Yeah.
right? That's the correct way to transport
It should be illegal, really, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. No seatbelt, nothing. They're back
No,
of them.
no, right.
Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, actually, they have gotten into some
Accidents
accident before.
accidents. Yeah.
and they've flown out of the lorry and all
Yeah,
that.
it should never be legal at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is, just by the way they are being transported, right?
Mm.
I mean, I've seen horses being transported better.
How?
Horses,
They're enclosed.
they're enclosed, except their is outside, but their bodies inside, and they have seat belts and all that.
But that vehicle holding the horse must be very powerful and fast, right? Because it has a lot of horsepower.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
So just by this, so my question is, right, if we call someone who make jokes about the minorities and all that as racist
Okay.
and all that, how come we haven't given an award to this guy, a non-racist award?
Yeah.
Right? If we are going to punish the people who appear to be racist, right, or who are racist, should we also give an award for people who do the opposite?
But you know what would happen, right?
What?
You do it, and all these modern Gen Zers
Huh?
would say you only gave him the award because of Chinese privilege.
Okay, but where's the
Yeah.
Chinese privilege? He went inside,
Uh,
and Mother Earth didn't give a shit that he was Chinese. Mother Earth swallowed him anyway.
No, what he meant was that it's because a Chinese saving a non-Chinese is being glorified.
yeah,
because
they somehow flip it.
it's like Chinese is a
You
hero.
can never
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
No, but it is true. I mean, I feel that you should get an award.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
So
So they
if-
still end up flipping it.
Okay, if no one give it right, we give the award.
Okay, but
I
You have,
call
to
him
find,
down.
you have to find his family.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has a family. I think his kids just come to age.
I think expanding on this topic, I think what's most hypocritical is that we talk about what a hero, a Chinese guy going to save for non-Chinese or workers. I mean, not looking at race. All these people say, he's an example to all, right? But then the next moment we have people protesting against building foreign worker dormitories just beside their HDBs because you lower the price. So I say, all these people in society is just so hypocritical.
Yeah.
We say, this guy is a hero. He's an example. Then the next moment we are complaining about foreign workers living next to us. So I find that if he's an example, then we should be living in harmony with these people. We don't care whether there's a dormitory just beside our house.
Okay,
Right.
if you ask a foreign worker,
Yeah.
does he want to stay next to Singaporeans? What would he say? That's the thing I want to know. Because I think a foreign worker would rather stay separately from Singaporeans and have their own party and all that.
I happen to so-called do some work with the in the Sungai Tengah lodge, and with some foreign workers, and they tell me that some of them has been here since the 1980s, and they don't have a single Singaporean they can call a friend.
Wow.
So think about that. Almost 40 years, and they don't have a Singaporean that they can call a friend.
Okay, so you know what this calls for?
Yeah,
I need to teach him
more awards lah.
how to be more social.
Okay.
I think this foreign worker need to improve on his social skills.
It-
Because
it-
if you're in a country for 40
No.
years and you don't have a single friend,
yeah.
maybe it's your fault.
No, the problem is that
Right?
if you want to be sociable and you want to be likable at the same time, the problem is that you can teach him to be sociable, but that doesn't mean you can teach him to be likable because that's not you.
Okay, what is his nationality?
Chinese lah. I mean, I work with the
Okay.
Chinese workers.
He's Chinese
Yeah,
and got no local friends.
yeah, that's what he told us.
Okay, bro. There was one foreign worker
Yeah.
who actually managed to get a Chinese girl as his girlfriend, and then he made her pregnant. They were actually living together, something like that. They were in love. But once she became pregnant, they found out that it was by the foreign worker, and they sent him back.
Where was he from?
I'm not sure it's India or Bangladesh.
Right.
And they sent him back because one of the rules for this for being in Singapore to work as a work pass is you cannot spread your genes, you cannot throw your seeds around.
Right.
That's one of the rules.
Maybe the guy is telling a lie. He just want to get away and just tell this to the girl. Say, no choice. The government.
No, you see the rules. The work permit has this, that you cannot procreate in Singapore. One of the rules. The same thing doesn't happen to the other expats.
So you can have sex, but the girl cannot get pregnant. It's okay to have sex.
You're not supposed to also, I think. You're not supposed to engage in any behavior that may or may not lead to
Is,
procreation.
is there like a monitor, like monitoring their genital movements?
I don't know, but the same thing, right? Is not for the other one. What's the other one?
What other one? Who knows what other one?
It's the higher than S-Pass. What is that?
Employment pass, EP.
EP don't have such restrictions. So that means if you earn a certain amount,
So EP stands for ejaculation permit.
yes.
Okay.
Walao, I didn't think of that, bro.
SP is what, sexual pass, or you need to pass on your sex. On your sex.
Yeah, sex. So if this guy right could actually get, find a girl.
Yeah.
See, I've been trying to date a Chinese woman for so many years.
Right.
I have 2 degrees. I have a very large penis,
Okay.
but I'm not very successful.
Ugly face.
I cannot speak Mandarin sometimes. Yeah, I can do Star Wars in Mandarin. Do you know?
No, is that supposed to be something that we should congratulate you on?
Yeah. You want me to do Star Wars in Mandarin?
Okay, sure.
You can't do Star Wars in Tamil.
I can.
Okay, so 我是你的爸爸。Yep. That's all.
That's it.
The only thing that you have in common with Darth Vader is the color. You know?
Then I brought this on me.
There was a very unfortunate accident. Were you going to say something?
No. Yeah, don't be nervous, black guy.
No, I heard the cue come in. There was a very unfortunate accident in the Tanjong Pagar area of Singapore, where a car was racing at a very, very high speed. And Raj, you have something quite
Yes.
interesting that you observed about this.
Yes. So the thing is right. This is the first time in the history of human civilization that I've heard of a woman actually jumping into a fire to save her men. Okay, and she wasn't next to the fire. She was far away. She had to run to the fire. Okay,
Right.
and the video caught her running to the fire. There was another guy there. I don't know who the guy was, but she was running to the fire. And then she saw the boyfriend being stuck inside the fire. And then she jumped into the fire to try to save him. And she got burnt.
Yeah, I
But she
think-
lived, right?
She lived, as usual. The woman always survives. But she didn't have to be there. She threw herself into the fire to save her men. We've heard about men doing this for women because men are quite stupid actually. But this is the first time I see a woman doing this for a man.
And she was badly disfigured because of that.
Correct. Now I don't know how she looks like now.
Yeah.
I think she looks okay now. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, right? She should be given the girlfriend of the year award. Girlfriend of the year slash girlfriend slash
of the
wife of
century,
the year
yeah.
award.
Wife
Of
the
century.
year, of the century award.
Of the century.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that.
Because after this girl, right, no wife or girlfriend can claim that they
So
love them more than that girl.
can you name some previous winners of this award so that no?
Yeah, in the 18th century, 1896, right? There's this girl called
Florence, right?
Marie Curie or what?
Marie Curie.
Marie Curie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she made her husband get exposed to the radiation.
Oh, yes.
He died. She got Nobel Prize.
She discovered the X-ray, right?
She discovered the radioactive thing.
Yeah.
I think the husband died, and she survived.
Yeah, I mean, you are the reason why things like fake news exist, right?
No, I think it's true. I think
We'll put the links in the description
Yeah.
box.
okay. I think in this case, right, she shouldn't get the girlfriend of the year award. Sorry,
Okay.
girlfriend century award.
Okay.
But this lady who jumped into the fire, I think never done before, bro.
Okay.
Never done before. So I want to meet this girl.
Yeah.
She could be my soulmate.
Why is she going to be your soulmate?
Because when I was young, right,
Right.
I always get made of this fire drill jokes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You should know, like, our school.
Or because you already look like you have been through the fire, right?
Yes. So I'm very sure that this girl is the only girl who wouldn't do the fire drill joke on me.
Oh, okay.
I've been in Singapore since the mid-1990s. And something that's always bothered me is that no matter what I want to eat, a Singaporean will tell me they know where the best version of that food is. So, for example, if I say, I know some nice chicken rice in Hougang, someone's going to pop up and say, I know where the best chicken rice is. And when you go there, it's actually no better than the chicken rice that you were going to suggest. Do you guys find this to be true? That no matter, you can talk about bakute, I mess up, Mara. Somebody always knows where the
Yes.
best version of that food is. But when you get there, is it actually any better?
Okay, the best bak kut teh is in JB. And I actually driven to JB just to eat the best bak kut teh, and it was the best bak kut teh.
Because
Because
we have to go there then.
in Singapore, right, it's too peppery.
Okay.
The one in JB is better.
Okay.
And I think they use less sugar.
Or if a non-Singaporean, JB's Johor Bahru.
Yeah.
That's in Malaysia, just over the causeway. All right. So you're
You-
talking about
you-
Malaysia and not Singapore.
You know, I don't have to be a cow to know what is called bullshit, right? You know, and that's simply bullshit. You know?
Why?
You know, because in Singapore there are so many good bak kut tehs, and then you're telling people to go to JB to have the best bak kut teh. What the hell is where's your Singaporean pride, man? And you talking about bak kut teh and the Chinese here?
I'm so sorry, bro.
Are you trying to appropriate my bak kut teh culture?
Bro, is it okay if I identify myself as Chinese?
Yeah, I mean,
I-
I give you the right to.
I wear yellow shirt anyway.
Yeah, I'll have an induction for the Singapore Chinese Association for you.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. So, where's the best bak kut teh?
No, in JB.
It just never come from me, lah.
Yeah, I mean, in JB there's really good bak kut teh. Yeah, but there's more credibility coming from me, right? I mean,
Yes.
I mean, imagine me talking about the best biryani
Actually, bro,
or prata.
okay, bro, the best biryani in Singapore, normally the Chinese people are the one who should decide. Because if you're not Indian,
Yeah.
you should have a better appreciation of the food,
Oh, interesting.
right?
Yeah, all right.
So your views would matter more. Your views matter all the time, lah. But in this case, it's proper, you see.
Yeah.
So when you see bak kut teh, right? An Indian guy eating bak kut teh is a very rare thing.
Yeah, but the problem is if as a Chinese and I go and tell an Indian store how I want to eat my biryani, then I'll be accused of trying to appropriate
Mm.
how a biryani should be.
That's not true. That's not true. All the top biryani shops in Singapore,
Yeah.
they have found a way to make the food very good for Chinese people.
Okay.
You know how they do it?
No.
They put a lot of sugar and because they need Chinese people to buy the food.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the people in Singapore
The consumers,
are Chinese
right?
people. Therefore, if you want to survive and do well, you need to go to that Chinese market. Right?
Mm, yeah.
It's a fact.
No, but I think the fact is that a lot of people always tell you, say, no, I know this is better, that is better. It's simply because I think in Singapore, we really have a lot of good food, and then there's no one single store that is
Yes.
the best.
That's
Right?
the thing. If you go to every coffee shop in Singapore now,
Yeah.
it's almost the same things. One Western shop, one fishball noodle, one chirchasaw, one Chinese
And one token,
economy rice,
prata shop.
one token brother shop for just for the
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
just for the
Diversity quota.
that was in Kota, yeah.
DEI, man.
Yeah.
And then there will be one. Nowadays you can find the
The Chinese,
mm,
yeah, correct.
store.
Yes.
and that's it.
Those mala hot pot or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
And all the shops, right? The food is just sugar. There's only one ingredient that is in every food in Singapore is sugar. So all the food tastes the same actually. There's one Australian who came to Singapore and said that Singapore food tastes the same and it's very, very bland. Then the local Chinese got very upset about it. But I think what he meant was there's sugar in everything in Singapore. Really?
Which Australian?
One food critic.
I sure.
Some food critic said this, that
Okay.
Singapore food is very bland. And then Singaporeans got very upset about it. Just recently only about 10 years ago.
Recently, 10 years ago.
Yeah. But the truth is, Singapore food all tastes the same.
Nah.
What you might be mistaken is that what I find in Singapore is that the standard of food
Yeah.
is very high.
No.
So no, okay.
Okay,
to,
bro. They
to
put,
my bland Western palate,
Yeah.
right? Your worst. I have never been to a coffee shop here where the food was bad. But people might say it's not good, but it's. You know, in Singapore,
Okay, okay.
if you got a certain standard that's not
Yeah.
there, you're not gonna last 2
Okay.
months.
What
You're gonna get closed down.
what you are doing, right? Because you are paying low price for the food in the coffee shop, you are associating the price with the
Quality.
quality. That means for paying $3, you don't expect quality anyway.
No.
No, I do in Singapore. In
Yeah.
England, I wouldn't, but in Singapore, yes.
Yeah. In Singapore, you can get really good quality food for $3.
How is it quality?
$4.
They put sugar
No,
in
I
chili.
don't care what's inside. I go in by the taste.
Yeah, that's because of sugar.
We're good.
Because you are addicted to sugar.
Okay, tell us what you think is quality food.
Quality
He's
food
a
is,
keto guy. You see.
Yeah.
No, the elitism is coming out.
Yeah.
Keto boy.
yeah, I'm
You have a keto diet and you still look like this.
okay. Look at me in about 3 months' time.
Okay.
We have this conversation again.
Okay.
But
No, but where you came from, you were very
Yeah.
big. right?
yes,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
very big.
so,
Please show my photo.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, of course, since I'm on a keto diet, I think I'm better than y'all.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I look down on y'all.
Fair.
But they put sugar inside chili. Man, come on, chili. Why would you put sugar inside chili? What's the point of chili?
I'm a Chinese. I don't remember putting sugar into chili.
There's chili inside. There's sugar
Yeah.
inside the chicken rice chili. I asked
But,
because
Ah,
only a
okay.
little bit. though.
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It shouldn't be there. You're saying.
So
Oh,
you're trying as an Indian
saying-
to
you're
tell
saying-
me.
I don't want to eat shit, but a bit of shit inside my drink is okay.
No, I want to eat shit.
Yeah.
If it tastes good, I don't care.
No, the actual shit. The actual shit.
Why are you trying to dictate what people want to eat?
No, but why is sugar inside chili?
I don't trust you. You're one of these guys who's gonna make us start eating bugs.
No,
You sure not?
bugs are disgusting.
The reason why
Why
people
would
like
we eat bugs when we can't?
the reason why chicken rice chili is so nice is because there's sugar and lime.
Yeah,
and
but sugar is not supposed to be there.
If it tastes good, it should be there.
Yeah.
No, you can always have another sugary dish like ice cream.
No. Is it MSG? If MSG make my food taste good, I want
Yeah.
MSG. If I'm worried about my health, I should go and play football.
Yeah.
Once again, we've come to the inglorious section of Has to Go. And our master of ceremonies, as always, Dan Raj. What's irking you? What has to go?
Okay, my ex-girlfriend, I still remember. She'll get really right. She got dressed up for 2 hours. Okay, she does look hot and all that. She gets ready. She dressed up for 2 hours. You know, and then the whole day she'll be complaining. Oh, why is this guy looking at me? Why is this guy looking at me? You know, she's just upset that people are looking at her. Guys are looking at her. So I think if you are a girl and you spend 2 hours getting ready, and then after that you're upset that men are giving you attention, you have to go. Right? Because why? Why are you getting ready for 2 hours? Why? See, I know no matter what I do, I don't want to get any attention from the females. So I don't bother. I just wear a shirt and I come.
And
And I
you,
leave the house.
and you come.
Yes. I come first, then I get ready, I shower,
Okay.
then I toss a shirt
Okay.
and I go. I don't even bother doing any form of okay. Today's special, I did
The James Bond
hairstyle.
hairstyle. Yeah.
But other than that, right, I will be never upset if a girl give me attention. So if a girl dresses up for 2 hours, what is the point of doing that? And after that, if she managed to get the attention, why is she upset about it?
Well, I'll add to that. I think she may be getting attention from guys that she doesn't like.
Hmm.
I think if the guys are really hot and they're
Yeah.
looking at her, I don't think she'd be that bothered.
Yeah.
So yeah, she has to go.
Yeah.
She has to go.
Yeah, she has to go.
I am a boyfriend next to her, and I don't mind guys giving her attention.
Because you do that to other people's girlfriend also.
No,
right?
no,
No, because it makes you look good.
Yes, if people like my girlfriend, they want what I have. It means I'm the top of the.
Go for the pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't agree?
No, so I don't know whether, because we're all guys here, I don't know whether have you noticed this thing, or whether you all know, because we're quite old guys here, right? We're all in our 40s and above. According to the ITE community, the international toilet etiquette community, right? Especially for men's toilet. If you go into the toilet and there are, let's say, 3 urinals, odd number of urinals, right? As a guy, if it's empty, you're supposed to go to number 1 or number 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then so let's say if I go in and I use number 3, and the next guy comes in, and the guy goes to number 2, stand beside me. You're supposed to use number 1, right?
Yeah.
Or else you create an awkward situation where you're standing so close to the other and peeing.
Yeah.
So that guy who doesn't understand the ITE community etiquette has to go.
Yes,
I
agree.
agree. 100%.
No, but what if he just came and stand next to you
Yeah.
because he doesn't want you to feel like
Left out.
left out?
He still has
You
to.
know sometimes when there's once I took a lift,
Yeah.
and then this Chinese mother and her son came into the lift. They saw me, they got scared, and they ran out of the lift.
No, but that kind of situation is not under the ITE community
Correct.
standards.
You
Right?
got a very strong point
Yeah,
here.
we are talking only about the toilet etiquette, right?
And also, that wasn't a case of has to go. It was that they had to go.
Yeah, they had to go.
Yeah, they had to go.
And I never understood why there will be guys who come in and pee at the urinal and think that it's okay to start talking to you. Like striking out a conversation. Like, hey, how's life?
you have that before?
Yeah, of course.
I always look straight.
And the problem is that when you're peeing and you're talking to that guy, you can't look anywhere else except into the eyes. Right?
Yeah.
Because you can't be like looking around and then it's weird like when you're peeing and looking into the eyes of another guy, right? And so I don't know why that guy also has to go together with they can go together as a group tour or something.
So maybe that's why he come and stand next to you, because he want to talk to you. He never go to the other one.
So I was attractive, and then they came and talked to me.
Yes.
Okay, I mean I can,
Okay,
I can
bro.
accept that.
You be honest, bro. I want a straight answer, honest answer, okay?
Yeah.
And you can say whatever.
Sure.
I won't get offended, okay?
Okay.
When we were young,
Yeah.
and we used to pee together in the same
Right.
toilet.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to look at me?
Maybe I did, but it was too dark.
I hear that sometimes I see the people in the bikes in the train.
Mm.
So they will actually drive the bike into a train. So
Okay.
I always wonder, are they all handicapped people?
You mean those personal mobility device where it's meant for handicapped or disabled?
Yes.
So, right? Not the normal bicycle or
Normal one, no. They actually drive the thing to the train,
okay.
Right.
MRT, and sometimes it's crowded, it's just budging and all this. So I'm okay with a handicapped person driving that, but how do we determine? Is there any check? Is there a chance that a non-handicapped person is driving it
Yeah.
and
I see a lot of people on them.
yeah,
I
too
don't
many.
think they're handicapped. I
Yeah.
think some of them are just fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or they just want to take the easy way out.
or just lazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really know, right? But I look at them and I say to myself, that person can walk.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah. So if you are able but still using the device because you're lazy, you have to go. Right?
Agreed.
And
So yeah, and another group of people that really irritates me, or I would say not a group of people, but what irritates me is that I drive on the road almost every day, and then many years ago the government decided that it was a good idea to have a bus lane,
okay.
especially for bus. And then if you are not a bus, and then you don't drive there within certain time, you will get a fine, or you get some summons, right? So I was thinking, if I cannot drive in your bus lane, what gives you the right for your bus to drive in the other lanes? Why can't you just keep to your own lane? No, we mind our own business.
Yeah.
I drive on the other lanes, and your bus drive in the bus lane. Why your bus lane must drive in non-bus lane?
Yeah.
So for these bus drivers who decided that it's a good idea to not drive in your own bus lane, you know what? They have to go.
Yes.
You know what we're saying have sometimes, but it starts off as has.
Yeah.
There's more often the have now.
Okay. Has and have, right? In case you didn't know, British guy. Has is for singular, and have is for
Plural.
plural.
Ah, okay.
See, in school we learn English. Maybe the Britain.
Different.
But it's not consistent.
Yeah, but sometimes a group has to go.
Yeah.
Sometimes a single person have to go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't know what is their actual pronoun.
Yeah.
So you have to be safe, right?
yeah.
Have is a safer pronoun than
Have,
has.
Yes.
What if they identify themselves as many people?
Yeah.
But speaking conceptually, we have a title of has to go. So
Has
if you
to
have a
go.
group of bus drivers that have to go, you have to then narrow it down to that bus driver.
Okay,
Has
Tasong,
to go.
Okay.
Tasong, this is your last chance.
Okay.
Please do not use have.
Beep. Okay, cut. I think that particular bus driver who choose to drive in the bus lane, not in the bus lane, but outside of the bus lane, he has to go.
Yes.
Thanks so much for watching the Unfiltered podcast. Do like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you again real soon. We there.